So you might be wondering, should I pursue a career as a project manager or product manager? Which job should I choose? So many people have asked me this question. So I'm finally spilling the tea based on my experience having worked for many years as an engineer, project manager, and manager of project management, and also from having worked with quite a few product managers. If we're meeting for the first time, hey there, my name's Alvin. I'm an engineering project manager who's certified as a PMP, PMI ACP, and professional Scrum Master. I'm here to help you land your next job in project management without feeling stressed out so you can earn the income that you deserve. With that said, I'm excited to share with you these insights that I wish I had when I was starting out. Let's talk about the product manager first. A product manager owns the product itself. It could be something physical, like my phone here, or it could even be a software app on your phone. A product manager is in charge of bringing a new product to life. And so they have to obsess literally over what the customer wants and what their needs are. How are you solving their biggest problems and frustrations? When I think of a product manager, I think of someone who's a visionary. Like Steve Jobs, they set the vision for the product. Like the iPad, they figure out what features should it have which customers will absolutely love. Customers will want this new product because it's solving one of their biggest frustrations and pain points. So as a product manager, you're translating what a customer needs into actual features and benefits in the product itself. And because of that, product managers work directly with the customers, especially with how they validate, and they're making sure that they're building the right product. They obsess over establishing problem solution fit and eventually what's called product market fit so it can scale and bring in that moolah and that recurring revenue for the company, right? But to get there, a product manager who's building a new product, they learn to answer these kinds of questions. What are the current problems that people have with current solutions? How can we build something that's different, that's unique, and that's remarkable? One of the greatest examples I can think of is Apple's iPod. Do you remember those days? Completely unique and revolutionary when it was launched back in the day in 2001. It was launched with the slogan, 1,000 songs in your pocket, featuring a 5 GB hard drive and a monochrome LCD screen. At the time, it was the next generation of listening to music without using a CD player or having dozens or if not hundreds of physical CDs. As a product manager, you're laser focused on developing this one product, from creating the idea to revising it because of all the feedback you're getting from customers, and unfortunately, retiring it at the end of its life cycle. Now, before I reveal what makes a project manager different, what career path are you thinking about choosing and why? Drop me a comment down below, and I look forward to hearing what you think in the comment section down below. Now, what about a project manager? A project manager is in charge of managing a project. You guessed it, my friend. To get a project done, we oversee a group of people to create the product, the service, or the result in a specific period of time. So that's like a start date and an end date. Our focus is making sure that the team gets the work done on time. So to compare the two roles, product manager obsesses over the what, understanding a customer's needs and building the right product to meet what they want. A project manager obsesses over the how. We think, how will we get this done? And how will we do this by this target date? You might have heard of these 3 phrases that project managers are responsible for. That's delivering a project on time, within budget, and within scope. That's what we're tracked against when we report up to leadership. As a project manager myself, I'm always communicating with other people. My focus is to lead the people on the team and make everyone feel empowered, okay? So it's about leading people, inspiring them to take action, and influencing everyone to complete the project's work on time, within budget, and within scope. That's what we're responsible for as project managers. You're also making sure that your project has the right resources to get the work done. So you're communicating with other managers, directors, and other colleagues of yours to see if you can borrow a resource like another engineer, a technician, or maybe an analyst, or even use their machine to support your testing work, just as an example. Okay, so we're always thinking about risks. We're proactive. We're usually thinking things like, how can we prevent this obstacle that could stop us from launching our new product or service? So we're very risk oriented. We're leading everyone to fly our plane in the right direction, so we arrive at the right destination on time while overcoming any obstacles. When I think of a project manager, I think of someone who helps make the team successful. It's more leadership driven and it's more focused on communication. It's all about the team. In comparison, a product manager is much more heavily focused on understanding customer needs and building products that solve their biggest pain points, frustrations, and figuring out how to develop something that they love. Depending on the company you work for, a product manager will be very laser focused on creating one product. They become the expert in that one product. They know everything there is to know about the customer's needs and their pain points. That's what it's like to be a product manager. Now, for me, I chose to become a project manager because I love leading a team. There's no other feeling you get when you're leading everyone to accomplish the same goal and you're in charge of making things happen by working with all these different people. And since you're working on different projects, could not just one, but it could be 5 or even 10, you're working with so many groups of people that every day is different for you. And as a project manager, you could be working on multiple projects at once, where you're involved with helping develop a new software. Maybe you're creating a new mechanical device or even improving a new process. So you see, you're always working on new, different, and exciting things. By the way, if being a project manager is something you're interested in and you want to land your next job in project management, then my friend, I have a free gift for you. I'm giving you my exact project manager resume template that I use to land interviews and get offers for multiple project manager jobs. You can download it for free at alvinthepm.com/resume template. I want you to stand out from your competition so you can land your next job and earn the income that you deserve. So go ahead, download my free project manager resume template at alvinthepm.com/resume template. All right, so let's talk about the skills you need for each role. A product manager must know how to ask the right questions to customers to dig deeper into what they need and what their biggest problems are. They must know what features to prioritize over other ones and how that would impact the customer's wants. So you need a very strong customer-oriented mindset. There's usually only one product manager per product, depending on the scale, the complexity, and the size of the product or the company that you work for. So you need to be very hands-on and you need to know your product inside and out. You have to be the expert for the product that you're working on. To do that, a product manager must know how to build roadmaps, a product strategy, lead validations with customers, and strategize which features deliver the most value. Now, on the other hand, a project manager is much more focused on planning and managing the details of an entire project. So you must know how to use project management software to create Gantt charts and manage resources and costs like Microsoft Project. As a project manager, you also have to be a strong leader who knows how to communicate. You have to be persuasive and effective at speaking to your colleagues and to leadership. Since the people on your project may not report directly up to you, you must know how to negotiate and influence other people. The other most important skill is in risk management. Can you identify possible risks where things might go wrong and derail your project completely from being successful? You see, everything is about leading a team and making things happen. So you have to be proactive. You need to learn how to build relationships with other people in your company while still being able to balance competing priorities so that your project is delivered on time, within budget, and within scope. So these two roles, project manager versus product manager, are very different from each other. And you know what? It can be tough to decide which one to choose. If you're in that spot, here's a few questions I recommend asking yourself to help guide you. Do you see yourself as a visionary where you're focused on building new products? Do you want to laser focus and go all in on mastering one product and becoming an expert in it to help build something that customers want? If you said yes, product management might be the perfect fit for you. Do you enjoy leading teams and helping solve problems and overcome risks? Do you want to be in a leadership role where you'll work with different groups of people and every single day will be different for you? Do you want to work on a wide variety of projects? If you said yes to any of these previous questions, then project management might be a good choice for you. You see, everyone has large and big ambitious career goals, but it's important to think about what you actually like so you don't hate what you're doing in the first 6 months of your new job. I don't want you to get your new job offer and then you want to quit in 1 month. Just remember one thing: product management is much more focused on developing a product and building something that solves a customer's pain points. Project management is more involved with overseeing a project from start to finish by leading a team and inspiring everyone to make things happen. And so I'd love to hear from you. Which role suits you best and which one interests you the most? Drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think about both careers. Now, if you're serious about transitioning into a career in project management, please watch this video next, and I'll see you in the next video.